All the noise, all the noise. Hello, 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 and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiona, and I mainly do diamond painting content. Today, we're going to mix it up a little bit. This is a kitten chat, very similar to a whipping chat. But instead, I'm going to be kitting up this diamond painting for my mother to do. I unboxed it. If I remember, up in the eye, you will have the unboxing for this. It is late. It's 6:30 on Saturday, and y'all are getting this on Saturday. So I'm going to just sit here and talk to y'all while I kit up. You're going to see a couple new things for the shop, or at least one new thing for the shop, which is coming soon. And it took a lot of testing, and I'm still in the process of testing. I've tested the rectangle ones, but not the round ones. So here's our item we'll be testing today. They are called label frames. Where's the other bag? Oh, it's right here. This is the one we'll be using. So, what I am kitting up right now is Christmas Tree Cabin by Abraham Hunter. It is a 28 by 22 inch round, and I will be using a suitcase with the circular ones. I gave this to my mother a while back when she said she wanted to get into diamond painting, so I bought her specifically a 60 suitcase, a 60 container suitcase. And yes, I know I don't need the canvas out yet, but I need the drills that are in there. So we're just going to slide those out. Look at that. This is one of the ones I was really proud about the drills coming through. Okay, so we got all that off to the side. Sorry, I was trying to flatten the label frames. I made them specifically for this kit. Today we're going to be using the mystery pack style because I think she would be overwhelmed with framing out and all that. So we're going to cover up most of the diamond painting. Let me get everything situated. Let's get ready. So I get this idea from Diamond Painting by Laura. Or is it Diamond Paintings by Laura? I think it's the name. I'll tag her down below. She keeps all hers in a thing like that, and that's where I didn't put them away right away, so I had to make them fit. But she keeps all hers in a binder like this, and I was like, oh my god, that's a really good idea. So that's totally, and yeah, if you've done it, that's where I saw it from, and you see the few times that I haven't put them in right away, the things mess up. So I try to get them in right away. No, I mean, I'm just going straight to the back here to slide this empty one in. Come on. I'm just going to leave that in there for now. Anybody a Final Fantasy fan? We'll talk about that. So it's been a while since y'all heard from me. I last filmed a whip and chat almost 2 weeks ago while I was prepping for Tipsy to get here. Tipsy's done been gone since Tuesday. So just been crazy. Hold on. Not you. Not you. You. Let me put these out of the way. These are going to end up on the shop. They're all labeled and ready to go. So, let me catch you up with how I do this. In case you've never been to one of my kit ups, what I like to do is I always order them in DMC order, because that's just easier for me. Right now I'm looking for a Sharpie, because I write the number on them. I was not prepared. Oh no. But don't worry, Sharpie's something I got a lot of. There we go. Boom, Sharpie. Oh, I don't have scissors either. Again, not prepared. I'll grab a pair of scissors in a second. Get these out. So we're going to keep this. I like to gather all my trash together and throw it in there. I've seen Crafting with Shay suggest this as well. While you're kitting up, just save this little plastic right here, and you can throw all your trash in there. Oh, I got things all over the place. So, what are the points of I'm trying to get all this out of the way at the beginning. What are the point of label frames? Label frames are literally to replace washi tape. Again, that's all my frames do is replace washi tape. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this off right here, take it off this section, put it on your lids where you would normally put your label, and then put your label on top of that. This is a prototype session right now because I think the size is big enough. Again, this is all eyeballing, and if it's not, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and update these. Okay, so these are our prototype ones. And I have, what, 210 prototype ones. So we'll get to that in a minute. You'll see it in practice. We'll see how we do. So let me just get these labeled, and then we can... I can't really get talking into how my week and everything has been because of the fact that I'm just... It's hard to think, okay? To think and do at the same time, man. A lot of people won't appreciate this, but I do. I am a natural blonde, and this pen sucks. And sometimes that means I can't think and talk at the same time. So I'm just going to write a few things. Oh, wow. Sometimes, what I mean sometimes, unless I recently unboxed it, I don't remember certain things, like it had 3 bags of 775 or where the ABs are and stuff like that. What you'll be seeing today is you'll be seeing me kit up. I might have to time-lapse some of it. You'll get to hear me talk about everything going on in my household and how things have been. You'll also get to see me put my hand in wet Sharpie. But you'll get to see how I prep a canvas too, because I'm getting this all ready for Mom. She's never done a diamond painting before, and so we're starting her off with a round. And we're starting her off with great quality. I know, I'm always tooting Diamond Art Club's horn, but I absolutely love them. And the thing is, I'm poor. I'm broke. Not poor, but I'm broke, so, I only usually buy quality I know because I don't want to waste my money. I started with the Amazon kits, so I understand budget, but after doing one Diamond Art Club, I can never go back. But luckily nowadays there are... This is why you gotta pay attention. Luckily there are nowadays Diamond Art Clubs that are on Amazon, so they are a cheaper price. They are smaller, but you get that quality. Oh, this marker is horrible. I don't know if you can tell how horrible this marker is. Again, I'm just writing these out. I should have done this beforehand, but I like showing you all the entire process because not everybody watches all my videos, and if you do, you are fucking awesome. Oh, I already ruined it. Sorry, I'm just making sure. I thought I wrote 27 already. So I'm making sure I didn't mess anything up. Okay, I did not write 27 already. Alright, there's our first strand. 37. Oh, I got a glare. Hold on. 37.55 is 44. 648 is 19. 141 is 4. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to just finish writing all these numbers, and then we'll jump right into ordering them. No, I did not write 33 earlier. I wrote 32. 33.46 is 40. I'm having to double check these because, again, my brain sometimes. 934 is 34. I'm just going to say them out loud. 935 is 35. Hey, that makes sense. We got a couple bags of that. 937 is 36. Why you gotta mess with me? Oh, now it's writing properly. Probably because I'm writing on the side of it. What did I say? 36? Yep. 318 is 8. 3860 is 50. 3768 is 45. I do need to count how many strands total I have, because I might be able to just put them all in tubes. 3347 is 41. I feel like I've done that before. Maybe not. 3861 is 51. 3841 is 49. 321 is 9. 3371 is 42. I know I've done one of these at least once. We'll find out. We'll find out when I go to put them right, and I'm like, wait a minute. 414. I always double check anyway. 3864 is 52. That's our last one. 3801, 48. 646. I'm stuck on the edge here. 646 is 18. I almost wrote it down as 19. The struggle is real. 29. 3. 3705. 43. Kiona, you should have just done this first. Shush you. I could have time-lapsed this now that I think about it, but that's besides the point. Y'all don't want to see a time-lapse of this, do you? And maybe I'll talk while I do it. Not really. 8. That's 31. I'm having issues, okay? Maybe y'all can feel how real this is. 310. That's not a lot of 310. 645. 762. 128. 743. I'm saying them out loud just so I can help myself. That is 3787. That's 46. Okay. 977 is 38. And 894 is 30. Okay. Now that I've gotten them written all out, I can talk more. Hi. How y'all doing? I need scissors. Kinda need scissors for this. And I put them in an area that's not easily accessible. So a lot has happened since y'all last heard from me. If y'all know, if you've been around a while, you know I lost my cat back in March. Actually, I mention it a lot, so if you're anything but new, you know I lost my cat back in March. Well, he got a stray pregnant. And for the past 12 weeks, well, 11 weeks, I noticed that she didn't have the big belly anymore. And I kept asking her, where's the babies? Where's the babies? Well, earlier this week, she came up on my porch and I asked her, I go, where's the I stopped asking her where the babies were for like a week now. Okay? So she comes up on my porch and this is while I'm outside having a cigarette. And before I know it, something white crawls out from under my chair. And I'm like, wait a minute. And it's a white little floofy kitten, about 11 weeks old. And I go, huh. And I look over the edge, and there's one more. I see one more. And it's a tabby that looks just like Hansel. Long story short, his name is now Little Hansel. But, so while I go down to grab him, suddenly there are 3 more. There are 5 kittens. All of them have names. I will explain what they look like and everything here in a second. So we have Daisy. That's the white one. She looks like a Siamese. Then we have Little Hansel. He is a gray tabby. Hansel was a brown tabby, but look. We're not splitting hairs here. With little white feet and a little white chest, so he looks like his daddy, but gray. His mama is a gray tabby. Then we have Marbles, who is a brown marble tabby. And we have Boots, which is a gray tuxedo cat. And we have Peach, where she is a orange, brown, and white tabby. Yeah. So, if y'all didn't know, cats can have multiple fathers to one litter. And I know exactly who her father is. It's this orange tabby stray. Well, he's not even a stray. He belongs to my neighbor. this orange tabby that likes to roam around. I wasn't paying attention. I know I need to cut these in groups, and I wasn't paying attention. It's okay, we're gonna count how many drills are total here shortly. Honestly, I should be putting them in stacks, so let me stop cutting for a second and start my stacks. We got the 3s, the 4s, the singles, the 4s, the 5s. Actually, we don't want anything in our way, so it's going to be slightly off the frame for you, but the 5s are way up there. The teens, 4, teen, singles, the 2s, 4, singles, 4, teens, 5s. I just dropped one on the floor. I know, my chair is loud. I'm sorry. 3s, teens, 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 teens. I'm dropping another one. That's 310 I dropped too. The 2s, the 3s, 2, 3, 4, and singles. Give me a second, I'm going to rearrange these. Trying to make sense here. This is literally all of the 5s, so we're just going to put them in order and stick them out of our way. And now we can get back to cutting and stay a little bit more organized. So I know where things... It makes it easier because I'm going to order them properly. And I'm going to do it in groups of 5s. Or not 5s, 10s, sorry. Do it in groups in 10s because it's easier for me when I go to actually bottle them up. You know, kit them up. Yeah. So, that happened. Tipsy was here for that. And so they all got names. And I was like, okay, so this is going to happen, whatever. You know, we're looking for homes for them, but at the same time, if we can't have homes when they are big enough, they are going to go to the farm. That's what's good is we run a barn cat rescue. So a lot of people bring strays to us that have always been outside, and that's the only ones that work as barn cats. And so these kittens are not allowed inside, so I can keep them. They're porch kitties right now, because basically they took up camp and they now live on my porch. And I give them about a scoop of food every day. It was 2 scoops, but they weren't eating it all, and the raccoon came back. Which, if y'all know the raccoon story, I'm done with that guy, man. We had an all-out war last night. The cats battled him. I battled him. We scared him off the porch. Loud noises were the key things. I banged the board against the storm door. I hit him a couple times with the board. Not hard, because of the fact I can't do that to an animal, but just enough to scare him. And it was between me and the cats beating the shit out of this raccoon. By the way, it does not have rabies. I've been bit by this raccoon, so I know for a fact it doesn't have rabies. Don't worry, I went and got my rabies shot. It sucked. So, yeah. Hopefully that raccoon won't come back, but just in case, they are fed during the day and only 1 scoop. And there was still some left over from that scoop, which has me worried. It means they are getting enough. But at the same time, if there's any food left over, the raccoon could come back. And I don't want that. So right now I am placing them in order, 1 through 9 in this case. The 2 fell out of order. I'm doing this so I can have a so it's easier to kit them up, because remember, I kit things up by DMC order, and I can also see which ones are missing, in case any are missing, or I mislabeled. That's what I'm saying. I double and triple check throughout this, based on my process. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, 39. Sometimes I get quiet, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get this done quickly so we can get to actually kitting up. Okay, the only one that needs to be put in order now is the 4s. That's 40. 41. 42, 43, 44, 45, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I need to count how many double bags I have real quick. So we have 1 here, so that's 1. If it's less than 8, we're good. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's only 5. Alright, cool. We can double it up. Nice. Which means I'll be using extra labels here. I will not be doing the funnel method, even though there is a funnel in here. So, a long time ago, I ordered 2 of these on accident. On accident? By accident? By accident. Tips is gonna yell at me. So, I gave the extra one to my mom. But what came with this kit is also this pin right here. And I bought this one from Diamond Art Club and gave it to her. So, she's got pins. I think I gave her a Diamond Art Club wax. I'm not too sure. There's the funnel, just in case we decide to use the funnel. Let me get a dryer sheet. My voice is trying to die on me. I don't know if y'all hear it. Yeah, that week Tipsy was here, I talked a lot because I don't like silence. I've never been good at silence with people around. It makes me uncomfortable, so I will fill that silence. Where are my dryer sheets? I literally moved them out of my way yesterday. So the question is, where did I put them? Which we'll get into why things have been hectic over the past 2 days and why you're getting this so late here shortly. I'm going to start sounding like a villager. I do have a single dryer sheet, so we're going to use that. If y'all don't know about dryer sheets, that's how you get rid of static. I get rid of static by pouring the drills into the sheet and then rubbing it. Some people cut off pieces of the sheet and put them in. We're not going to be doing that. So, where are they? Here they are. So these are the label frames. Now here's how they work. So a lot of people use washi tape on their things, and I'm thinking these might be too small. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Then this is what I'm worried about. This is going to tell us if they're too small or not. Y'all. Just a hair too small. We got to go up to a full inch. Okay, that's good to know. This is the whole point of prototyping. Now all those are my personal use. That's me whining. But like I said, that's the point of prototyping. And I'm not going to sit there and go and make more right now. And that's why I also did it in the black chrome. Because I had some extra black chrome. And that's why I do a lot of my prototyping in black chrome. Because I just have a lot of it. I buy it by the 30 yard, or 30 feet. There we go. So this is going to be fun, now that I know these don't fit. Oh, there's my reminder. Okay, so y'all want to know what happened over the past couple of days to make things hectic. June 22nd. If you do your math right, you're like, wait a minute, that's filming day for Whip and Chat. Yes, Thursday, June 22nd, a little runt who had been in my studio all day, a plump runt, yes, I'm calling you plump, decided that she was going to go into labor. By the way, if you keep these are the release papers. If you keep this piece of release paper, you can reuse these. But again, like I said, I'm going to have to go up a size. Don't worry, I will do proper testing and everything beforehand. But now I gotta redo my pictures and everything else. Anyway, so Thursday night, it's about 6:30. Sam goes to feed Zelda, which is her cat. And she asked me, where's Zelda? And I go, she's been in the corner all day. Talk about the corner of my office all day. And we're going to go ahead and make more of these, by the way. Because I can't. I just can't. So, she was in the corner of my office all day. And she was wondering where she was. I was like, oh, she's there. And then, this is bothering me a lot. We're going to do these. We're going to finish these 5. And I'll finish the story before we'll jump into the next bit. So, she goes look for her. And I realize there is a mess around her. She has just given birth to one little kitten. And she was pushing out the next one while cleaning the first one. TLDR, because I'm not going to give you all the details, she gave birth to 7 kittens in less than an hour and a half. And out of those 7, there was only 1 runt, and that was number 6. Number 7 was the largest one, and the runt did not make it. Yesterday, we lost the runt. I tried, but it was too weak to take a nipple or a bottle, and I got a dropper, but by then it was too late. It was just too late. And even then, it could be an underlying problem and all that, so, yeah. But, if you give me a minute right now, I'm going to pause this, and we'll get back into kitten talk so I can get proper label sizes. This is bothering me a lot. Only 5 of them are going to be like this. And it's actually going to be all the way to the ABs done. And I'm going to get proper sizes. So, I'm going to pause this video, and I'm going to come back with, maybe things will move around, I don't know, but with better label frames, because that's bothering me a lot. Where's the pause button? Okay, it may look a little different, you know, we have a jump in time here. Time has jumped, don't ask me what time it is. So, these were the old sizes, right here. I think I'm a little... There we go. Those are the old sizes. We got the new sizes right here. I literally just stretched it out by 1/5 of an inch, and that should fix the difference. We're going to test it here shortly. First, let me write 141 on one of these. Because I told you our ABs are going to be with those small ones. I'm not redoing it. Yeah, it's going to look upside down for a second. That's because of how I'm putting it on. We have one 141 and another 141. My mother's going to ask what these numbers are. Oh, that's the DMC. So a lot of people do not like gunk on their lids, and that's the whole point. They put washi tape. And literally, section frames are washi tape replacements, just like in this case, label frames. Let me get you up close and personal. I gotta look at my shirt there. So you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. Yes, I know, it's a cluster. I'm sorry. So, as I was saying, let me see. I think I was telling you all about the babies, the babas. So, my daughter's cat had her kittens, and we now have 6 little runts. Well, not runts, because obviously I told y'all what happened to the other runt. Ooh, I cannot fit a full bag in these. So I think we'll save the other bag, is what we'll do. I gotta do this. And then we're gonna do this. Oh, wait, we had a friend. Yeah, we'll save the other bag. We'll put it in the top, you know? Oh, I didn't put number 3 in there. So, you know how the suitcases have that little cubby? That's where I just threw it. Did I lose my trash bag? Yes, I did. Hold on. We gotta go down. We gotta go down. All the jokes. Oh, it lost all its trash, too. It must have happened when I moved the table. And today, the reason why this is now past 7:30, the reason why I know it's past 7:30 is my alarm went off to take my meds, and I haven't taken them. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I dropped a couple things. I also dropped my, thing right there. So, the reason why it's so late in coming out and being filmed is Zelda decided she wasn't happy where her babies were. Yeah. Since she wasn't happy where her babies were, she decided to move them. First place she tried was my closet. Wasn't happening. No way, no how. She tried to move them to my books. No way, no how, which is in my closet. I have a bookshelf in my closet here. And then after that, she tried behind my Cricut, because I was using my Cricut. And I was like, ma'am, that's so much better. Look at that. Look at that. And this is the black chrome. And I know y'all are looking forward to like my most popular colors and everything, but they will not be, the texture ones will not be coming out as a label frame because it is harder to stick things to texture and it completely defeats the purpose. And also other colors may not come out with them, like because they are not a removable vinyl. I will only be using removable vinyl, except the black chrome. The black chrome is a permanent, but it's a favorite. So that will be the only permanent vinyl I will be using. And now we're working on single digits, so let's just keep this in front of us. Let's get our next 6. And the reason why I'm doing them in 6 is because the rows go down like this in 6. They go across in 10. This is a 60 case. In fact, these suitcases are the whole reason these come in a 30, 60, and 120 pack. You can request customs on my Etsy, so if you want to buy in bulk, all you have to do is contact me, and we can work out a bulk. I do have bulk pricing figured out, so we can work something out. So that's not an issue. I mean, if you've made it half an hour into the kitten chat. I want to call it a whipping chat, but it's a kitten chat. Oh. Again, like I said, just save these if you want to reuse them. I do not know how reusable the black chrome is, because again, it's a permanent vinyl. Oh, it peels off real easy. Mind you, it was only on there for a couple seconds, so we'll see. But again, you just save these and you'll slide them back in your label frames right here, in your little baggie. Da, 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 da. Don't worry, I'm just labeling. So a lot of things have happened besides the kittens. The kittens were just the biggest news because it was crazy. I did a massive run for the most popular vinyl I have, which is the green, purple, blue sparkle. And I have horrible news. That will probably be the last run I make for that vinyl because it looks like they are discontinuing it, and it was an all-day affair to get it all in, and then I had to order some because they didn't have them enough in the stores, which the only reason I was able to do that is because they had free shipping. Normally they don't. But Sammy enjoyed it because she loves the rides. I was in Life with Lindsay's live beforehand on Instagram. Like, yeah, I'm about to do this massive run, and she goes, "Why?" I'm like, well, she didn't say it like that. She didn't say it all rude. She's like, well, wouldn't it just be easier to do it this way and all that? And by the time you spend in gas, which yes, normally by the time I spend in gas, it would be still cheaper to go to the stores, but since they had free shipping, it was cheaper to do shipping. Except they don't carry them in the rolls; they only carry them in the sheets, which means it costs more when you buy it through the sheets. Yeah, there's a little bit of static in these. I should have used the... Yeah, it stuck to my finger. I should have used the... whatchamacallit? The thingy. The, oh my goodness. My brain! The dryer sheets. But I'm being stubborn right now. It wasn't enough static. I mean, as I say it, and it sticks to the side of the jar. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ooh, I need to take a picture of this in practice real quick. This is for the shop, y'all. Y'all don't take pictures. Come on. Get the glare out of it. There we go. Alright. That's for a shop picture. I need it in practice. What are we on? 8? Yeah. This will probably be time-lapsed. It takes me a long time to kit up, but I get to relax and everything while doing it, so it's not that big a deal. Honestly, a lot happened in the last... Since I last filmed a Whip and Chat, that is really hard to remember. I did film 4 unboxings. So you'll start seeing those as early as tomorrow. I don't know the exact dates yet, so I don't want to throw them out. I don't know if I am going to release it tomorrow or Monday. That's why I say as early as, but I don't know. I have a lot of shop work to do because we are doing a few more restocks of the rainbows. Talking about the Rainbow Pride Bear, but I don't know if it's going to stay or not. I have to make that decision up. Just a lot of I don't know exactly the demand. Like, so if you like the Rainbow Pride wax binders, not the Fred's staying because it's easy to make, but the Rainbow Bear is harder to make. So if you really like that, just leave a comment down below, let me know. Just like, I'd like to know if you use section frames, what is your favorite style of section frame? And there's going to be 2 styles of this, by the way. There is another style that's called the rectangular style. This is the round style, which, as one of my mods clearly mentioned in the Discord, by the way, I show a lot of this stuff on Discord first, but how's my mod clearly put in Discord, that's more oval than round. My reply, that is roundish. Because I could have made it simple and just made it a circle. But I kind of like this. Even when it's crooked, like that. Okay? Would you need to take a picture of one not crooked for the shop? I don't know. Actually, I'll just take a picture of the case for the shop. Yes, that works. Yeah. So while Tipsy was here, we worked on organizing my office. We never got to the organizing place. We rearranged furniture, we made the layout work better, but we never got to the pure organization of it. So I still have a lot more work to do on that. And that's kind of, I've been dealing with executive dysfunction over it. You know what's good about a Kitten Chat? I don't have to come up with a title. No, I don't. All I have to do is say what it is, and this is Christmas Tree Cabin. Dun, 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 dun. Easily fascinating, don't mind me. But all we talked about is label frames, which I'm really excited. So with label frames is also coming a new product, not a new product, but a new listing called the bundles. And what I'm going to do is I am going to bundle label frames with section frames. And this is why I kind of want to know your favorite design, because right now, as far as I know, the two best sellers are the corner label and the window pane. And so if the window pane is your favorite, I kind of need to know that. Here, I'm just going to go real quick. So if the window pane is your favorite, let me know, and I'll do more of those. If you like the floating label more, let me know. Also, the sampler packs are coming out, so people can see the difference in them all. And those will be $4, and they are done in the black chrome. Again, I get the black chrome in bulk. That's the reason why I can do so much with the black chrome. It's the only decent quality vinyl I've found in bulk that I like. And with the fact that I'm moving over to everything removable except black chrome, yeah, it's harder to find. Ah, man. So I have those. I have 12 of them made up, the samplers, and so those will go up this week. They'll probably go up. All I need is pictures for them. Once the pictures are done, it's just a matter of getting them on the site. So we're talking about maybe a couple days, maybe tomorrow. I do not currently have a set restock day, even though it does say Fridays. That's my plan, is to get on the Fridays again. Sorry, I'm getting these ready by lifting them up on the corners. 12. But while Tipsy was here, we had a lot of fun. We both got hit with executive dysfunction, which I've mentioned here already once. We both have ADHD. And I sat there and bought my best friend a plane ticket, hoping that two ADHD girls could get something done. Boy, was I mistaken. It was hilarious. And one of our mutual friends is like, wait a minute, did you really fly somebody with ADHD in to help you with your ADHD dysfunction? And I'm like, shut up, I didn't think about it, okay? And yes, I got more done than I would have done, but we didn't even equal, I think we equaled a whole person, both of us together. Because, like, my studio overwhelmed her at one point, and I was like, nah, I got this, and I was able to, like, hyper-focus on one section and another. And then, but when it started out, I was overwhelmed, and she was like, oh, no, I got this, I can help you, you know? So basically, different things overwhelmed us, and so we never really worked together. There's a lot of static in this one. We never really worked together, but we worked individually, so it was like literally one person working without executive dysfunction. Then she has 2 bags and 2 personal items, but she only packed 1 personal item in 1 bag. And I'm going through and I showed her Cat and Fairy. If you guys haven't seen Cat and Fairy, it's oh, who does it? I think it's a Sarah Richter piece. And it's beautiful. It's this giant black cat with a little fairy. And her cat Nyx, which is short for Onyx, is black and floofy, and I'm making a mess, don't mind me. Sometimes it's easier just to pour it in the tray. So, she goes, this is my personal item now. I'm like, huh? And before I even realized it, she grabs it from me And after I put it back in the box after showing her, actually, I don't even think I took it out of the box. I think I just showed her the box. But after I showed her the box, she grabs it from me and takes it into the room she was staying with. And I never saw it again. I didn't see it again until she was unloading it out of my car at the airport. I was like, you really did take that. Which is funny because I kind of got freaked out at the airport. I forgot that I had 3 BB guns in my car, and 2 of them look like handguns, and 1 looks like a rifle. And I go, did I really just come to the airport with BB guns in my vehicle? Like, am I really that stupid? Luckily, the handguns I had already tucked away because I went and I picked up Michael from camp with them all in, and I saw them. I'm like, oh no, and I hid them real quick. But I forgot about them because that's the way my brain works. Which, speaking of which, I think they're still in my car. I need to get them out. I picked them up from the farm, which means, yes, I took Tipsy to the farm. Which I'll leave her information down below if I remember. And, well, I took her to the farm, and we went and she saw the fowl, she saw the dogs, the property, the cats. She helped me feed the cats. And then we went over to my shed where everything is, and I grabbed the BB guns because I wanted them so I could shoot next to the raccoon. I have horrible aim. I knew I would never hit the raccoon. You know what I mean? But again, I don't want to harm this animal. I just want to scare it off. And I also prefer them where I know where they're at. And there's been break-ins in the neighborhood, but it's weird saying that because the farm is on 40 acres, but there is technically a neighborhood, and there's been break-ins and stuff like that. So I didn't want my BB guns in that, and my gun is locked up, like, so I don't have to worry about that. I have a hunting rifle, because, again, we have a farm that has possums and coyotes and wolves and stuff like that, that I think there's even wild cats. Oh, I'm not gonna fit it all in. It's like so little left. Look. 1. Get it out of there. We're gonna make them fit. Watch. Watch me make them fit. It's like my family motto, make it fit. Oh no, I dropped one. No. Come here. Get on top. Oh no, I dropped another one. I'm gonna make them fit. Make it fit. Because I don't want to use 2 containers. Look, I just made a mess, okay, trying to make these fit. Some of them got in, some of them didn't. One landed on my thigh, I felt it, and now it's on the ground. Which, if your carpet is not full of diamonds, are you really a diamond painter? Look at that! I made quite a lot fit. Yeah, good luck opening this one, Mom. Should I tell her to be careful with the S? It won't even close. Like, nah. You don't need to close. I'm trying. It's not catching. We're about to have a mess. Nope. Still 2. 4:53. I gotta do a check real quick. We're gonna put that in there, and I'm gonna check to see if 4:53, if I have any 4:53 in my thing, because if I do, I would just pour the extra in there. I do not have a 4:53. I do not have a label right now to put on this. This is an extra thing that I'm just gonna slide into my storage just in case she runs out. Because it's enough there to sit there and be like, just in case, you know? but not enough to fill another vial. The weird things we do. What was that? 453. 453. And that way, if she runs out, I'll just hand her this. Which, yes, I owe y'all that post-review and kit-down video. Which will be not really somewhat similar to this. It'll be, basically, I'll give you my feelings about the diamond painting. I will show you it in whole. And then I will do a kit-down. And it'll probably be a little bit of talking. But most likely it'll be more, damn it, now they're everywhere. It'll be more time-lapse than anything else. Which you'll get to see how I put everything away if you're new here. Yes, so Magic Potion post-review. I have a lot of orders this week because, again, I didn't work for that week she was here. I did the orders that had to go out, and that was about it. But anything new got put off, and I started filling those again yesterday. Or, because executive dysfunction, yeah, yesterday. And so so I need to catch up on those, but once I catch up on those, which I have plenty filmed, like I said, unboxings, but it doesn't take me long to film an unboxing. So, yeah, once those unboxings are, once I catch up a little bit on orders and then get to where I'm restocking again, and, you know, or putting on new product like this, then I will go ahead and film that post-review, which needs to come out soon. And don't worry, I'm not doing this product until I can stock it. And so obviously I'll be caught up with orders and restocks and everything else before I get to pushing this product out. But again, just go to Discord. You want to know when it goes live? I'm the only one I actually can say that I'll remember to post to is my Discord. And I also discuss things that are on my mind, like product I want to do. I show you the process. Not the full process, obviously, but I show you how things are coming along. Like, there's the first pictures of these label frames. I keep wanting to call them section frames. They are not section frames. You will see that later. Which I showed you the section frames I was going to put on. I'm doing the mystery style. I don't know if it's going to work for this vinyl. Some people do buy this one. But I don't know how well it is with the light pad because it is a little bit thinner. And so I decided not to restock the mystery style for this one until I know for sure. Now, if it's in stock, it's in stock. That's a different story. But we're talking about a restock. That's what we're talking about. Which I'd like to get to a point to where I'm prototyping outside of here, and my sister-in-law diamond paints. My mom doesn't diamond paint yet, but she's going to be. Come on. I would have never been able to prototype these canisters because right now I'm in the middle of so many other diamond paintings that I would have never been able to do this prototype, the round one, if I hadn't been kitting up my mom's kit. It's that simple. Okay. So, I'm running out of things to talk about, and this is going to take a while, and look at that. It is 8:11. I don't know when y'all are getting this. Y'all are probably getting it tomorrow morning. You'll find out. You'll find out. Either way, I am going to move on into the time lapse, and I will see y'all on the other side. And I will get all these done, kitted up. I will probably stop to show you the section frames. If not, you will see them being in the time lapse too. Either way, I'll see you after the time lapse. Let's go. Well, as you can see, it ended up a little bit different than what the time lapse showed because I had to try something. We went through another redesign on the labels frames, and I like this one much better. I went a little bit smaller by 5/100ths of an inch. It was enough to make it fit to where maybe if it does go over the edge, it's your own placement. And I also rounded it a little bit more. So I like this a lot better than the current design, or the previous design now. So I did that real quick. Ignore the ruler being out. But I did get all the section frames put on. I had to reposition them a little bit, but it worked. It worked. Like, these are down a little bit further than these, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She's still going to be able to cut between the lines. And it's going to be like a whole new surprise for her. Yay! Either way. As y'all notice, it's also now Sunday when y'all are getting this because I decided, even though it is 10:30 right now, yes, I've been working on this for 4 hours. And I still haven't taken my meds. Mental note, take your meds. I decided to get this out at 8 a.m. You'll get it in the morning. And it will count as week, 25 or 26? I don't know what week we're on. Whatever the thumbnail says. But, yes. I had a roundabout with the raccoon. And by the way, I do not know why I didn't trust Mama Cat. Mama Cat kicked his butt. Or her butt, because it was a female raccoon. So, I don't know if this really is going to work with a light behind it. I haven't tried. Do I have a flashlight nearby? No, I don't. Let me get my phone. Because I've never gotten the chance to test these section frames. Hold on. Let's see. So I got my flashlight on. Okay, up close you can see them. So these are not very good for a mystery kit. When you think about it, because of the light coming up underneath. But besides that, they are good for blocking out the canvas in general to help you with that. That's good to know. So I will not be restocking these in the mystery pack. They will only be available in the 3 sections. Well, and in the sample pack. But that means I gotta get me a new vinyl for the sample pack as well to have it available in another color. I'll figure it out. I always do. Either way, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you like what you saw today, I know it was a dumpster fire like it always is, but please leave me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, are you looking forward to label frames and you'd like to know more about them, leave a comment down below or join the Discord because I will talk about this in the Discord. And anyway, also to know when these come out, Discord. Either way, y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. And I will see y'all in the next video. Oh, and don't forget to click on my face to subscribe, okay? See y'all in the next one. Bye.